Fans, be sure to stay in your seats for the presentation of the USL First Division Championship Trophy.
Talking to her and she's like, baby, score one goal for me, man. I scored two. It's okay.
Choice is good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Champion!
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center stage for the medal presentations to Puerto Rico Islanders and Vancouver Whitecaps FC.
You'll have to take 5. I'm not going to be able to interrupt you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we welcome Francisco Marcos as he has presented the MVP award to number 98, Charles Bigton. The USL
What color around with that? Come on.
Go
back through. Watch your heads, guys.
Oh, it's great, man. You know, I played against Vancouver when I was playing for Rochester 2 years ago, and we lost 3-0, and you know, I was crying. But today it's great. You know, being Canadian, you know, winning here, you know, which with Vancouver is great. Yeah.
What about with Vancouver? So we have that last bit, this happening so close to it. How do you think that bodes well for the future?
It's great about us winning a championship, beating Toronto FC this year, showing that we're able to play. You know, aiming towards that. So it's great for us, man. You know, this championship is big for us. Yeah.
Maybe just a comment on the atmosphere here today.
It's great, man. It's great. The fans are great, and I think, you know, that it's going to be bigger next year, you know, about winning this championship. I think people are going to have more interest, you know, in soccer, yeah.
Thank you. What a dream game for you to put you in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's great, you know, when you scored those 2 goals for my team, you know, we were like, you know, we didn't expect, you know, I didn't expect to score 2 goals. I didn't expect to score 1, but, you know, it's great. You know, take it. Yeah.
How important was it? There seemed to be a little bit of a sag when they tied up for 1 for about 15 minutes for you guys to push again.
Yeah, you know, they're a great team, you know. They're good in the midfield. They're good. They have good strikers. They tactically, they're pretty good, you know. So, you know, we didn't expect to come here and walk, you know, on Puerto Rico, you know. They're a pretty good team. So we just battled through and, you know, we scored that second goal, yeah.
There would have been no hesitation that you could score again when you consider the number of chances you created, even when they made it 1-1, right?
Yeah. You know, I think we kept battle there, and, you know, we did well. You know, we deserve to win the championship, yeah.
What about you sort of getting the crowd up on that before the header, the first corner? It was almost like you willed the crowd into willing that first goal.
Of course, and, you know, I think, you know, we need to learn, you know, like the crowd in North America need to learn how to encourage the team, you know. They're the 12 men there, and, you know, they need to learn how to, you know, how to shout, how to, you know, yell, and, you know, because it helps us over there.
Obviously, that was the point in hand right there.
Yeah.
Did the crowd increase after that point? Did you think they realized how important it is?
Yeah, the crowd increased, and, you know, they've been great tonight, yeah.
Talk about 2 header goals tonight, a few this season. That's obviously a really strong point of your game.
Yeah, man. You know, that's my game. You know, that's, you know, head. You know, my, you know, playing in the air. You know, it's just my game. So, you know, I was just waiting for the crosses, and, you know, I put it back in the net, yeah.
Was there anything specific about these guys where you thought you might find the ability to get over?
No. I think, you know, this is a championship game. You know, you get your chance and you put it on the back of the net. You know, and I got 2 chances, and I got more than 2 chances, and I put 2, so that's good.
How about the service from the midfield this season? That just team struggled to score at the beginning, but it seems like maybe those kind of went hand in hand.
And it's good, and, you know, midfield got better. You know, like Nashi, Ethan, you know, do great, and, you know, next year we're gonna prove, you know, to get better. You know, that's the most important thing.
Basically did my job, and if everyone does their job, you're going to win games. And then I thought tonight I did my job.
Strong battle in midfield. They're very strong in midfield, aren't they? Yeah, it was a tough battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're strong in midfield. They play 3 players in there. You know, big credit to Eddie and Charles. They defended well from up front and helped us with that deep midfielder. And you know, when they do that, it makes it a lot easier for us to control the midfield.
And there would have been no real concern, even when you're at 1-1, that you could score again, because you really, if you're on the balance play, created more of the chances. Right?
Yeah, we were lucky not to go 2-0 up when you know, Eddie missed that glancing header. Great ball by Freddie, who's been excellent all season. And you know, we kept pushing. We didn't you know, put our head down, so we went 1-1. But you know, and that's the spirit of this team all year. We've come back, and you know, we've had some big results, and you know, this is a great way to end the season.
There's a nice number of local veteran guys in the core of this team, already including you. So what does this mean to you guys?
Oh, it's huge. You know, winning it 2 years ago away, it was great. But, you know, it's just so great to win in front of these fans. They deserve it. They've been supporting us for so long. And, you know, we know a lot of them, and they come out in numbers. And they were amazing tonight, and they're a big part of the victory.
So ultimately, having that twist of fate that brings the championship game here, a big factor.
Oh, it was huge for us. You know, I think we're the only team to win the cup away. And, so I think 16 and 17 or whatever it is have been won at home, and you know, we add to that number. But these fans here are amazing, and they get behind us. And this is the best crowd I've seen here ever. But you know, can't wait till next season now.
Congratulations.
Puerto Rico was able to keep a good core from last year. That's why Seattle's always in it, why Montreal's always in it, and you know, just great. That allows us not to take 6 months or a season to. Even if we have a rebuilding year to get it right. And you know, early on there was you know, times where we're feeling each other out and not exactly on the same page, but we just worked hard and you know, scratched out some ties and you know, gritty wins if it even wasn't pretty. And then our game came you know, a lot more together near the end once we got more used to each other.
Great, thanks.
Well, just total excitement. I mean, we were all very excited after winning in Rochester. It took, you know, a group of us here together 7-8 years to get to the final and win it. We always had made the playoffs and had, you know, good runs, but didn't, you know, put the final piece together. And, you know, now I guess you could say it's taken us, you know, 9-10 years, or 2 years later to get to the final and win it at home. You know, all those times we were in the playoffs, and not once did we get a chance to do it at home. And we got up and down in the spring.
I felt we played very well, but we were a little bit up and down. We didn't manage to win the games here at home all the time, so I was not happy with that. But I knew also that it would take time to get a new way of playing into the group there, you know. But as the season went on, this came along, and in the autumn here we have been very, very good.
What does this mean for you?
I'm so delighted that I can't explain that. I think it's fantastic, absolutely. And I'm very satisfied with the way we do it also. Not only that we, you know, you can get the results in many ways, but we have been trying to play an attacking style of soccer, and we have managed to do that, and even win the championship with that. So that's what I'm especially satisfied with.
Did you ever think that in your first year of coaching here in North America that the game was
I was hoping, but I didn't know what I was going to, you know. And when I saw the game schedule, I thought, how in the world are we going to do this? But obviously, this has the guys have done a fantastic job here all through the season.
Maybe just a bit about Charles' performance tonight.
Well, it's difficult to explain, although I say that he absolutely was outstanding in the way that he was so important for us in keeping the ball up so the team could move out. That has been a problem for us before, and then scoring 2 vital goals. That's well, it can't be more important than that. So we have to consider his game as fantastic, and I think he also was fantastic.
Tater, can you explain when the upswing in terms of the form of the team on the pitch started? Would you say around August time when it really started to click into gear, or could it have been sooner or a little bit later? When
well,
did you think
I felt that it started earlier, but we didn't get the results with us all the time.
Yeah.
So I just kept saying to the guys, don't think about it, just keep on going. And we repeated in trainings, most probably many times so much that players got tired of it, but we kept repeating the way we want to play, because that was a vital thing for us to continue to implement that and not go away from it, because we didn't always get the result, and in the end we are here, so we are very happy.
And is it just a big delight for you that you've come into a town and you've got the sense of everyone's delight at this accomplishment? And
yeah, I really have a feeling that people have liked the way we are doing things, and I'm very happy for that. And I must say that it definitely have helped, especially in the games we played here in the spring, where we didn't manage to get the results all the time, but we still had a good atmosphere in the stadium. Spectators, supporters were fantastic, and so were the players. So I'm very happy for the players, for everybody here, spectators, supporters, and the club. So I'm just enjoying the moment. It's fantastic.
3-headed goals. Did you expect that?
No, actually not. But as I say, I'm just delighted. I'm so happy for this moment.
Talk about the depth of the team. I mean, you're losing only for a game, you still get the win. You're able to insert Ethan into the lineup. There's so many players. Taka didn't even get into the game today. But going forward, this team has a bright future, I assume.
Definitely, there is a great development behind the group. You know, we have the residency players who are coming and knocking on the door. And as Ethan is showing here today, and they have been showing in the games lately, that he is getting there. And we have several more coming. So we definitely haven't had the depth of Puerto Rico or Montreal, but by how to say, having a certain style of playing, a certain way of playing, where everybody knows his role. It doesn't matter basically who comes on the field; they know what to do, and that helps a lot for the younger players coming in. Thanks.
Cheers, Taylor.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
This is why you play the game to win championships, and I'm very happy with my decision to come here, and such a great feeling.
What's unique about it for you? Has it been the last 2 games, or has it been the support of the fans all season? What's been the thing that's really stood out for you? The city of Vancouver, or the club?
I think it's a combination of everything. I love the city. The fans are awesome. The guys are great, and to win a championship is, unbelievable feeling.
Yeah, and as you say, you had not really had a chance to win something major, even when you're at Wake Forest and whatnot. So this is a big thing, especially when you've played such a huge part. And
yeah, I was happy to, I've been battling injuries all year, and I was really glad to be out there. And 90 minutes was tough, but I made it through, and very, very happy.
What do you see for the future of this club, sort of near future, next season? What you see?
My meetings this week. We'll see what happens. Definitely, I wouldn't mind staying here. For sure. I'd like to be here next season.
Yeah, and overall with the club, it's been how welcoming has it been, and how good of a feeling you've had around? Has it been a good sort of family atmosphere for you?
Yeah, the guys are real accepting, and they push you. Sometimes they're harder on you, but it only makes you better. And especially like Jeff Clark, he pushes me the whole game, and gets me going. And after the game, it's always just arm around buddy.
I know it might be the hardest question to ask you, but how are you going to celebrate tonight?
I know that cup's coming out with it.
I hear you're a very good guitar player. Will you have to pull out the strings and things tonight?
Probably.
All right.
I'll probably celebrate.
Okay, good. Thank you.
The gauge is full. 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 The gauge is full.
Scored a couple goals, so he's going to be there in the end. I'm happy we're here now, and we go on.
Simon!
Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Let's do one for the video, all right? Let's do it all over again.
Yeah.
So, you said 06 was one special feeling, and how do you describe this now? You just said about a few minutes ago your head was spinning and all over the place. Is it still there? Is it still out?
Oh, it is. It'll be there for another couple of days, I'm sure. If you look around, there was 6,000 people here that really got behind us, and we're the 12th man.
There we go. They get credit.
All right, Jeff. One of the main questions, you played a lot, and you really did contribute this season as a center back. You didn't really would have anticipated that your contribution to the campaign would have been in that position most of this year, would it?
No, it was just something that fell into place. We had a couple injuries early to Omar, and Adrian was away, and Tater just asked me to play a role, which was new to me as a professional athlete, and I was happy to do it. I played many different midfield and attacking positions in my career, and to have him ask me to do that, I took it as an honor, because he wouldn't just put anybody back in the center of your back line, and it was something I really embraced and worked at every day, and to know that I played there in the final game, with Wes Charles, I'm very pleased with the way it's unfolded.
There was even one game this year you played a whole midfield role, and I think turned the game around. Can't remember if it was Portland or whatnot, but what do you even remember of your performances in midfield? Because they were very good as well.
Thanks. As a young boy, I prided myself on learning the game, and I never wanted to pigeonhole myself into being, I'm only a right mid, I'm only a right back. So I had some great teachers who taught me both sides of the ball, and when I played in midfield, and I did my best there, it it's a different game. It's a lot more. You're into the game more, and you can really take more charge of the match. Whereas, when I was a young kid, I used to play sweeper because the national team I was on, needed me to do that. So I saw the game differently from the back, and it was, it took a game or two, but for the most part, it's strict defensive principles that you take into midfield, you take into the back. Even strikers need them, and you just got to buy in to what needs to be done, and do your best.
You said falling into place in terms of the role that you played. Is that a great way to describe the way that you've tried to play this season? When did you think things were starting to fall into place in terms of how well the whole team was playing with the way that you were trying to play this season?
Well, we got off to a bit of a rough start this season, and I'm not saying with the results. We had Minnesota come and beat us 1-0 at home. We played some games on the road where we got outplayed, but won 2-1. And we knew as professionals in this league long enough that you're on borrowed time when you do that. And I think as much as we were sad to see Adrian leave, Wes Charles has come in and is just being a rock. He's everything all in one. He's an outstanding player. He's a leader. He's vocal. He's a great guy for camaraderie. And adding him and going into Toronto FC early July, I think for me was the turning point. I think we proved to ourselves that we can play with anybody. And from there we had a good July, and then I don't know if we lost at home after that. But I think the last 3.5 months of the season has been as near perfect as you can get in this league.
Yeah. And you created most of the chances today. You would argue that you deserve to win the game based on the amount of pressure and the kind of quality that you put on.
Oh, sure. I was even talking to Eddie, and he's such a quality guy, and he was really disappointed that he didn't give us a 2-goal cushion twice. Yeah. And that's just him. He really felt bad for the guys, even though we had won. But. I think we really stepped up to the plate, and there was a lot of pressure on us tonight. Let's not kid ourselves. We had 3,000 people here at warm-up cheering us on, and that doesn't happen. And a lot of the young guys, you could see our warm-up was a bit, shaky. Yeah. And, the way we started the game, we knew what our fans wanted, and they were hungry and they were dying for it. So we wanted to give it to them so bad, and we created some great chances. And Charles stepped up huge, and I don't know if he's going to sleep for the next week because he was just so good. I can't go on. He does a lot of the dirty work. He's getting knees and elbows in the head, and to have him go and bury 2 trademark header goals, that's Gebecki at his best. Yeah.
And are there any other players that have stood out for you, new ones, returning guys?
Well,
asking that without really wanting to single people out.
Well, I'll single, Ethan Gage out. Yeah. He might not have noticed him, but that just tells you he was having an outstanding game when he's in there. He just does a simple thing, and he battles, and he does a lot of Nash's dirty work. And to the layperson, you won't appreciate that, but to a veteran of this game and of this league, the future's bright for a kid like that. And I got all the time in the day from him.
And where does this list in your set of accomplishments in your career?
It's
big question.
It's up there. It's 1, 2, or 3 for sure. Yeah. And I've been blessed. I've been a part of some great teams, and I owe a lot to this game. I've had some great times, and right now I'm gonna say it's the top feeling. But you'll probably have to ask me that when I'm a granddad. When I'm looking back, and who knows? I just know it's great, and for this city, the last 15 years, it's for all the rich soccer tradition, you know, it was nice to play a part in history.
How are you going to celebrate tonight? That's an even bigger question.
I don't know. You know, I'm shaking right now. I've been shaking the last 45 minutes, and I'm going to celebrate with my family, my mom, my wife, my kid, and I'm going to do it right. You know, because without them, I'm not here, and where Kendall takes me after, I'm not sure.
All right.
All right.